Hi everyone, this is Vivek. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can test REST API right in your VS Code without installing any software. So, for testing REST API, we are going to use a VS Code extension named Thunder Client. So, you can easily download and install it from uh, Visual Studio Code extension marketplace. We will install it shortly. So before that, let's see the API that we are going to test. So open your browser and go to jsonplaceholder.typecode.com, and I will provide this link in the description. And here, if you scroll down, you can see different endpoints. Under this resources section, here we have slash posts endpoint, slash comments, slash albums, photos, to dos, users, etc. So we can make different types of REST API calls like get request, post request, patch request, delete request, etc. So here, if you scroll further down, you can see under the route section, here we can make get request in the slash post endpoint to get the list of the post, and we can create a new post by creating a post request, and we can edit by using this put and patch request, and we can delete by using this delete request. So if you see in these three requests, there is slash one at the end. It represents the particular post that we are going to modify or delete. So let's test these endpoints right from our VS Code. Okay, so let's go back to VS Code and go to the extension marketplace. You can see this icon. Here we have four small squares, and among those four, one is uh, splitted upward. And in the as soon as you click on that icon, you will see a search field to search for extension. So let's search for Thunder Client here and download the first extension you see, and it have logo like this. Now click on install. As soon as this extension is installed, you will see the icon of Thunder Client just below in this bar. Okay, so let's click on this Thunder Client icon, or you can simply click on Ctrl Shift R to open this interface. Okay, so let me close this as of now, and I will show you how. Ctrl Shift R and it pop-ups here. Okay, so uh, we will start by making our first request. So to make your first request, click on new request, and you can see one more tab open in VS Code. Yeah, and if you see over this interface here, in this field we have to select the interface, we have to select the type of request that we are going to make. Okay, so it can be get request, post, put, delete, patch, and rest of these. Okay, and here you have to enter the URL or endpoint, and as soon as uh, your type of request and endpoint is ready, you can click on the send button to actually send the HTTP request. And in some cases we have to pass other extra data, like while posting a new post we have to send some data in JSON or form or in XML or any. Okay, so we'll see each and everything one by one. And here you can see some information like personal use only, so it's fine, we are using for personal use. So let's Go back to the API documentation section here in browser, and let's try to fetch the posts. Okay, so to fetch these posts, so first of all we need to copy this base URL, that is json placeholder.typecode.com. So let me simply copy this, and we will make get request on this endpoint. Okay, slash posts. So I'll simply paste the link here and add slash posts, and you can include another slash. Now click on send, and it will take some times, that is 2.29 second, and here you can see the response. So your response is here, and you can copy it if you want by clicking on this button, and you can scroll down to see the full response. Like this, we have total of 100 posts, I guess. And if you want to see other extra information like headers or anything, you can play around with these options provided by this extension. So let's try post request, and we will try to add some post. Okay, so let's see the guide for users example. Okay, so we don't know in advance like what we have to pass to make a post request or to create a post, so we have to go through the documentation provided here. So click on the guide and scroll down, and we have already listed all the posts. Now we have to create a post. So if you see it here, actually they are showing this guide for fetch API that you can implement in JavaScript, but we are trying it here in Dart. So but the content is same. Okay, so in the body of the request we have to pass JSON having this title, body, and user ID. Okay, and in the header of the request we have to pass content type to application slash JSON and character set to UTF-8. So let's go to our uh, Thunder client and pass these values. Okay, so first of all, let's go to headers, and let's add this key value here. Okay, so this is content type. So it is not always compulsory to include this header, but I am demonstrating it like how you can add headers. So it uh, is most while doing some authentication stuffs there, you must pass some API keys in headers or other stuffs in the headers. Okay, and in the body we have to pass the JSON. So you can simply click. Okay, you don't need to do anything. By default it is default in JSON. So you can simply copy this. Okay, and let's create this in JSON format. Make sure that you enclose these with quotes. Okay, and you can click on format. Okay, this formatting uh, automatically improves our JSON. Okay, so now don't forget to change the request type to post. Okay, so we are making a post request with this content in body in this endpoint. Okay, so now click on send, and let's see the response. And here you can see the status code of 201 created, and response is title foo body bar. So that is we pass this title. You can pass anything and it will come in return, and ID of the post is 101. So we have successfully made a post request. Similarly, we can make other requests like put request. Okay, so the work of put and patch request is same, but the main difference here is you have to use a put request when you are going to update the whole properties available there, like you can't only update id, or you can't only update title with a put request. So whenever you are making put request, we have to update all the things, or you have to pass all the associated key value pairs. So if you want to partially update the resource, then you can make a patch request, like in the example given here. Like here, uh, we are updating only title of that post, okay, and the endpoint is also different. So if we want to update the content of first post or post having id of 1, then we have to use this endpoint, okay. So let's do it quickly. Let's go with patch first, sorry, put first. Let me copy this endpoint, and you can use alt and tab key to easily switch between different windows. So let me copy this and click on format. It is now formatted, and let's change the type to put, and now click on send. And here we have status code of 200, meaning the request is successful, and we can see the response. So let's change it to food and change the body to bar chocolate. Let's see either it works or not, okay. Okay, as you can see here, the updated content is reflected here in the response, and it is changed. Now let's try to delete a resource. So it's same for patch, okay, you can give it a try. And for deleting a resource, we don't have to provide anything in the body. Simply sending a delete request in this endpoint is enough to delete a resource having the id 1. So here it is mentioned that uh, while we send a delete request, it is not actually deleted in the server, is other users also have to interact with this endpoint. So if we deleted every posts, then there will be nothing returned by the get request, or there will be nothing for updating, okay. So uh, this is acting as mock api, okay, or we will get mock response. The content is not actually deleted, but it is shown like it is deleted, okay. So we have changed the method to delete, and our endpoint is post slash 1. Now let's click on send to send a delete request, and our delete request is also successful, and we have an empty response. So in this way you can test REST APIs in Thunder client without installing any heavy softwares that degrades performance of your system. So guys, how's this video? If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you have any problems or any questions regarding anything described here in the video, then please don't hesitate to comment below. Thank you for watching.